All right, guys, here's our next card. Here's another card that I just love because I think it's so sweet and easy to create. This card uses the heart die that comes in the stamp set, as well as some DSP from our pack of DSP. And I think this is just such a great card to have on hand and certainly would be wonderful to mail out. Now, we've already pre-folded your card so it would fit in the card pack, so you're all set there. Then we've got some layers of paper, which we will just adhere together and place on our card. Now, the reason I've cut this as I like to call it, the hot dog way instead of the hamburger way, is because I wanted to tie my white baker's twine around the whole card, and this way I can do that because there's no score line getting in the way. Okay, as you recall at the beginning on that very first video, I mentioned all the pieces you need to cut. So there were 4 hearts that you hopefully have cut already. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, I think you could do this particular card in all sorts of color combinations. You could do bright colors, dark colors, yellow, black, and gray, all kinds of different colors. So I went with kind of a soft tone, and I like how that turned out as well. Then I love the sentiment, of course. Thanks for lifting me up. It's such a nice sentiment. So we'll stamp that in smoky slate on this piece that I have punched with my classic label punch. And I will, isn't that cute? That's a great punch to have. And then we're just going to go ahead and adhere these together. So I'm going to pop each one of these up onto my card here with a dimensional. I was going to say, I know I just had these in my hands. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope you go through more dimensionals than you used to since you've been watching my videos, because of course I love dimensionals. I think dimensionals are like the best thing ever invented. Okay, so I'm just gonna adhere these on. I guess I didn't go in the same order. Maybe that doesn't really matter all that much, but. And then I'll take an edge piece to go under the sentiment, because I can just take a slightly longer hunk of it. And then we can adhere this across the several hearts. But I do think this is such a nice sentiment to send to somebody. Okay, then you should have, on this one, you're going to cut a 20-inch piece of Whisper White baker's twine. We thought it would just be easier to put one long hunk of baker's twine in your packs than a whole bunch of them, just because of the time it takes to cut and measure and roll up each one of these. So hopefully you will appreciate that. My dear Emily is so good at helping me with all of this. So we are grateful for Emily. Okay, now I'm also going to go ahead and take and curl my ends, just like I mentioned in the last video. To do that, you're just going to hold that piece down and curl it on the edge of your bone folder, just like it is Christmas ribbon. And if you've seen the movie Elf, it's like 6-inch ribbon curls. That's what the guy says at the department store. He wants her to make 6-inch ribbon curls, and she's like, that's impossible. I think of that every time I do this. I'm sorry. I just have to tell you. So isn't that adorable? Okay, one last touch. You should have had in your packet of pre-cut cardstock, or an entire package of these if you ordered the bundle, the enamel shapes. I had a pack from my packet, but I don't know what happened. They're in a little plastic envelope here, or thing, whatever. This. So this is what you got if you ordered the cardstock pack. So you can take one off of here. I'm just gonna take it off of my thing, and I just put one heart right on there. You could do silver or gold. Isn't that sweet? Just a cute little touch for that card. So that's it.